Hello students. So in today's class we will talk about spherical mirrors. So earlier we have we have studied plane mirrors, but now we will do spherical mirrors. Okay. Now before going forward, let's quickly let's quickly have a sort of a round of introduction, like the basic terminologies of spherical mirror. Now we will start with concave and convex mirror. Now concave, what is concave? Cave is what? Cave is something which which goes inside. Cave is something which goes inside, right? Now if you paint this area, then it becomes concave mirror. Okay. Now convex is nothing but when the paint, when if you just draw like this and paint the inner area. Okay, so this is what convex mirror. So I repeat, concave mirror is what is cave. Cave is something which is going inside, right? So let's draw something going inside and then we paint it from outside, right? Not from the cave-in portion, but from the outside. Okay. On the other side, convex mirror is something is not caving in, it's coming out, but it is painted from from the inside portion. So this is convex mirror. Okay. Now this is number one. Okay. let me write it here. So this is 1, this is 2. Now number 3 is pole. Pole is basically nothing. Whatever portion of the mirror we are considering, the middle of that is called pole. Like in this mirror, the middle of this is pole. So let's make it number 3. Okay. Now let's talk about center of curvature. Okay, center of curvature. Now let's draw a sphere. Let's draw a sphere. Okay, okay. Now in the sphere, if we paint half of the mirror this way, like from which is caving in and from outside, this is called what? So this is what we have just discussed. It is concave mirror. Okay, so I will say, I can write it this way. This portion is reflecting surface of concave mirror. Okay, now whatever is the center, if we point this C, this is called center of curvature. So C is nothing but center of curvature. Okay, R is what is this? R is nothing but self-explanatory. It's radius of curvature. Okay. Now, if this other half, if if we paint it from inside. See, this was painted, this painted from inside. This is nothing but convex mirror. Okay. Now, the reflecting surface of convex mirror is this. Reflecting surface of convex mirror. Okay, right. Understood? This I already told, it is nothing but, pole is nothing but, let me write it here, center of mirror. Okay, very good. Now, so we did 1, 2, 3, and then we spoke about, let's say 4, 5, okay, 5 things, and then let's come to the 6th stuff. 6th stuff is the line joining center of curvature and pole. So, let's say, this is the portion. Let me draw another one. Let me draw it using another color. Or let me use this. See, if this is P, this is pole. So, I can say line joining center of curvature and pole is called principal axis. Remember the spelling of this? It's principal, this principal, not PLE. Okay, so this is principal axis, line joining center of curvature and pole is called principal axis. Okay, so I covered, these are the basic 6 things you should be well aware of. Let me quickly reiterate. 1, concave mirror, convex mirror. Concave mirror is the one which caves inside but painted outside. Convex is, bulging. It's bulging. You can say bulge. But it is painted from, from the inside portion. Okay. Now, if I have to draw the sphere, if I complete the sphere, it will be something like this. If we paint half of the surface outside, then this becomes concave mirror, and if I paint rest half from inside, this becomes convex mirror. Now, C here is center of curvature, R is radius of curvature. Line joining center of curvature and pole is called principal axis. Okay, so we covered these 6 things here. These are basic things which we actually studied in 10th standard, but I am quickly repeating it again. But let me cover one more thing which I missed, is aperture. Now, aperture basically is the portion, if I have to say, if I have to put it in a definition sort of things, aperture of lens is effective diameter of its light transmitting area. So what that means is, see, if I draw, let me use another pen. If you know, if I say aperture is the area what you see here, and R here is radius of aperture. So let me reiterate it again. See, the tip, the tip of the, let's say in this sphere, the tip where, you know, only the tip where light is being transmitted. So this would be very small in practicality. This would be a very small where the rays are coming and diverting. It is not so big. It is just for pictorial representation and making you understand. So the tip is called, you know, aperture. So let me repeat it. Aperture of lens is effectively effective diameter of its light transmitting area. So if the light is transmitting, let's say from here to here, this is aperture, and if we take the diameter, right, that would be of this top cap of this cave out portion where light is being transmitting, that is called aperture, and that this radius of this cap would be radius of aperture. Okay, so these are the 7 things we are covering here. Let's move forward.